Hello and welcome to my toy corner. I am excited. I always say excited, but I'm really super stoked. Today I'm featuring Sokka, so I've got Sokka and the original trio. Also, really excited to see all those accessories. I noticed that they've bumped up the last couple here. You can see from Aang, he's got the glider and the extra hands Momo. Just a lot of glider collapsed and opened actually. So it looks like they didn't do any less with Sokka here. He's got a lot of extra hands. I see his boomerang. So let's get him opened and take a look and see what we got. Sokka's got a little bit of an attitude there on his facial expression, but it looks like we've got maybe an effect for the boomerang, another like spinning effect here, extra hands. You got both the weapons, then the stand, of course. So let's crack him open. All right, as usual, I'm going to start with the accessories. So let's take a look at these extra hands. If I can get them in focus for you, there you go. You got a fist, two fists, two very aggressive tight fists there, and then two open hands as well. So there's your extra sets of hands. I like that they've got the feature for the gloves there that he's wearing as well. Nice little detail. There's the boomerang. Very detailed, even got the little holes in it. That does fit in his hand quite well, the one that he's displayed with, so straight out of the box you can carry that. This is a spinning feature. If you can see that, I'm going to try to get you, there you go. You can see it's the boomerang. It's the boomerang spinning. The only thing I can't figure out is how you could pose him to utilize this piece. It's cool. I like it. If there was a way to, just have it coming off of his hand, I think that would be perfect. I don't see that as an option with the hand features that we got, though, and it doesn't attach to this, and it would be a little bit complicated. I suppose if you had him standing next to it like I did with the swoosh here, so you can see the swoosh, it's also got a small little boomerang imprinted on it as well. So I think that's the idea. You put the swoosh and have him standing next to it with the stand. Great for a pose, and then or you could turn it this way and then have him spinning the boomerang behind. So for photography, for posing and displaying, I definitely think they nailed it here, especially with the detail. And speaking of detail, look at this. Okay, this knife, but look at that. It's got teeth. It's got the teeth sculpted in there. Now that is impressive. That is really impressive. All right, that's it for accessories. Of course, you got the usual stands. I showed you the one with the swoosh there, and this is the stand for the figure as well. Let's move on to Sokka. Moving on to the figure here, you can see he's got a sheath for the boomerang. He's also got a sheath for the knife. Those are a little bit difficult, to get out, but you can see there. Both of them fit inside. He's even got a real rope here surrounding that, and it's stiff. So not like if you remember Katara's little water bag that was kind of flapping around. So these are actually attached to him with the real rope running around. So I do like that feature. You can see his necklace there. Again, there's that kind of attitude, little smirky face. Arms aren't too bad. Arms have the shoulder fly, where I think they could have done a little bit better. Again, if I'm being honest, the elbows, it's a little trick that I figured out with these. You can get a little bit more mobility if you just barely stick that pin in there, and then you can bring that elbow to a full 90 degrees. If you try to turn it to a 90 degrees with the pin like it is coming out, you're going to snap that thing. It's very possible that you're going to snap the whole joint piece apart. So don't do that. Don't be like me. Legs are really good, especially with the cloth that they or the rubber slit that they have in his uniform. So that's really nice. I do like this boot detail too, and double pinned, so very articulate there. Also, a little bit of a rock with the foot and back and forth. Again, the biggest opportunity I think they have is with these arms, but again, if you have my little trick, you can definitely get more posability out of it. As far as the head, that's also on a swivel, so it's pretty standard there. I'm going to let him chill here. I'm going to let Sokka stand there and look menacing. As you can see, he does stand pretty well, and he does have a waist swivel. I forgot to mention that as well. I'm going to move on to the next section. Today's special guest opinion on Important Opinions is brought to us by an individual who is strong like an eagle, a master of the paintbrush, a connoisseur of the resin 3D print, and an all-around great guy. It is Captain America. Cap, what did you think of that Sokka figure?
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Well, there you have it. Thanks for the review and thanks for stopping by. I'm going to put Cap's link in the description below. Make sure that you give him a follow. Take a look at his Instagram, Twitter, YouTube accounts. Be sure to give him a like. Check him out. He's got some great content. Fantastic guy. Thanks again for that valuable opinion. Thank you so much for your review and for stopping by. Now it's time for photos and music. And always, thanks for watching.